How's it going, guys? My name is Stephen French, and I apologize. Fuck my phone. I apologize for having not made a video for a very long time. OBS, the software that I used to record my screen and my streaming, broke, and then I fixed it way later, but then I got caught up in a couple projects, including developing Bomberman, and then a bunch of stuff. So I apologize. Hopefully I don't take another break this big again, but here we are. We have Bomberman. Let's see what I've done. And here we have Bomberman, or at least a pretty simple version of Bomberman so far. And let's hit start and see where we're at. So, as you can see, it looks a bunch different. I have changed the perspective a little bit, kind of a top-down-esque, like almost isometric type of view. You can just kind of walk behind the blocks a little bit, and I think it looks a little bit nicer that way. So, yeah, I did that. Changed up some of the graphics, all is good. Biggest change I've made, or at least one of the biggest changes I made, is no longer am I rendering all of the items as one image and then checking collisions upon that. It was actually a little easier to go back and use them as objects, so that's what I've done. But I'm still using the same grid that I had before to generate the map. If you see the previous episode, you will understand that a little bit better. So yes, everything's generated the same way, still pretty efficient with that, but all of the blocks and bricks are in fact objects. And as you can see, the explosions look a lot better. So let's chase this guy down, who now has a somewhat decent pathfinding, or I guess overall intelligence, and a pretty crappy but starting death animation. But it's working, it's pretty nice. A couple things we got to do is we got to just actually play the game and figure some stuff out. Let's go around getting some points. Hopefully he walks in there. Nope. See, they've got a random chance to turn around and make up their mind as to where they want to go. So it does get kind of tough trying to corner these guys at times. Ooh, get him. There we go. And one thing we need to do is we need to find the perks. There's if you don't know, in Bomberman there are little power-ups on every map. And the power-ups do a couple things. One, they do, like, whatever the power-up is, when you collect it, it actually works for you in that way. Such that in level 1 you get a fire power-up. Oh, there's a door. We're going to need that to complete. Quick little tangent. Walking over the door does nothing. You cannot place a bomb on the door, but you can blow up next to it, and you will see that in a second. So, power-ups. First power-up is a fire power-up, meaning that when if you get it, it expands how far the blast range is. That one works pretty well. The second purpose of the perks is the perk that's on the map identifies what kind of bonus mob you will see, and the bonus mobs are just mobs that will appear if you either blow up the perk itself or if you blow up the door in the round. If you put a bomb next to the door. You can only do that once per round, and I will show you that in a little bit. But I really want to find that power up because that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to show you what I got. So let's go around. Let's kill a couple more boys and just play with random bombs. See which ones do what. Don't kill me. Oh dang it! So if you notice from the last time, the walking of Bomberman himself is much smoother than it used to be. Oh come on, dude. Don't be like that. So walking around corners is actually pretty nice. I'm pretty proud of that, getting him to corner like that. Ooh, we got it. So if you get this now, whoa, fucks you. You'll now see that the blast range is quite a bit longer. It's actually double, because we went from 1 space to 2. But, whoa. Now let's kill everybody and get a quick round completion first. Now one thing I still have to do is the point multiplier. In Bomberman, if you kill... Oh, fuck. Well, there we go. We have death animation. Same animation applies to when you die from... Come on. There. If you die from the blast, you get the same animation. One thing that's actually pretty neat that I found out about Bomberman that I did not know before is if you get a perk and you die, the perk actually respawns in the map. So you keep your score and you keep your perk, and you can go and get extra points and extra perks. So if you play level 1 twice, you can actually go back and I put that in the wrong spot. You can go back and get another power-up expansion. So some tactics that come along with the game that I didn't know before trying to develop it myself. Let's win a round and see what we can do here, and then we will lose some rounds and just show you everything that I have so far. Didn't time that right. This guy's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Now right there should have been a point multiplier. It's not working correctly, so that will happen later. We have 0 enemies, so all we have to do now is find... Oh, cool, we got another power up. But we gotta go find the door. So let's blow things up until we can find that. Damn! It's gonna be the last door that I blow up. The last brick. Oh wow, it's the very last brick. Fun. And here we have it. The very last brick on the map happened to be the door, but since I have 0 enemies, I can go in there and I will win the game. But this also presents us with another thing. If your timer counts down, originally I thought in Bomberman that meant you just lose, but actually it spawns 10 Pontons, which is the hardest enemy in the game. Right now all I have is O'Neills. So it's going to spawn 10 O'Neills, which means now I can't walk in the door and actually win. Also, if I were to blow up the door, that would spawn 8 O'Neills. So now I have fucking 18 little O'Neill boys, and right now a lot of them are walking together and kind of overlapping. So the game gets pretty damn hard. But if I die, that happens. I'm going to go through one more time, complete the game, and actually finish the level to show you that that actually works. Probably not going to make you sit through it. Ooh, you got some opportunity. Don't turn this way. Wonk. I don't know what happened there. That guy got real... That's never happened before. This little guy, that has never been a thing. So, yeah, let's pretend that didn't happen. Ooh. These guys are actually doing... Oh, fuck. These guys are actually doing something pretty neat with how they walk. Something I didn't expect. Or... Oh, god damn it. Alright, so you can die. You can game over. Bomberman is hard. So, even when you make it, it's still pretty hard. Ah! He's scaring me. Now just to find the door and not to blow it up. We don't want O'Neill fucking up our day. Where the fuck is this door? Up here will let me kill 2. Oh, damn it! Now I have to go kill all of the O'Neills before. Oh, cool. And there's the door. And I don't have very many spaces. Fortunately, O'Neill kind of bugs out, and he will often just lock up into the middle of the bomb. Wow, that's how you kill yourself. Damn it, Steven. Oh, that happened again. Alright, so we're getting some bugs. Bugs happen. Things I gotta do, things I gotta fix. Don't worry about that. I'm not worried about that. Why would you worry about that? Good. So, with all of them dead, you walk out of the door, it tells you you win, tells you your score. See if you can beat it. Unfortunately, right now, some of the animations don't work when running in HTML5. I don't understand why, but it's probably pretty simple. The game is still playable, it's just, as they animate, they don't just like, you see like the balloons, they kind of get fatter and thinner. They just rotate through all of their animations, including their death animations, which I can avoid by having the death animations separate, but I was just being lazy. So eventually I will get a link up there for that. Till then I will probably place a little downloadable link for an exe. Unfortunately, exe files require a, not really a license, but some type of guarantee or whatever. Let's make myself big. So they will require something to go on. Let's just have that play in the back. So exes will require some sort of information stating that it is a valid format, and I don't have that, so your browser might say that it's an infected file. If so, trust it if you trust me. If not, don't worry about it. You can play this version if you download it. Oh, it's over there now. And yeah, so that's what I've done so far. Thank you for keeping up to date with this. Again, I'm sorry that it has taken so long. My next plans are to throw the audio files into the game, clean up the start menu, save the score, and maybe add a couple more levels. So keep up with that. Maybe in a week or so you will see that video. Till then, I'll try to put out some other content about what other games I'm working on. Thank you for watching. My name is still Steven French. I still think you're sexy. Keep that in mind.